Child. Karen Huger going to jail. Atlanta PD want Lil Baby in jail. Diddy still stuck in jail. Lil Durk getting sued while he is in jail. Tory Lanez trying to record an album, but a riot broke out while he is in jail. Asian Doll and her brother need to be in jail after threatening Cash Doll. And our girl Michelle Trachtenberg, aka Harriet the Spy, aka Georgina, and the legendary actor Gene Hackman and his wife and the dog is dead. It's too much going on, and we got a lot more than that to cover. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to Girl Uncensored. It's your girl Cece, the pop culture Girl, and I am back with another video. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the Negro Shenanigans. We are a growing channel over here.
It's because I'm growing, and so are you.
So please hit that like and subscribe button, you guys. Support your girl right now. I am almost at that 1K mark. We almost there, y'all. And if you are returning, welcome back to the Negro Shenanigans. Operation Get CC out the plant, y'all. I still got my... Y'all gonna see where I work. I still got my work jacket on. I'm fresh from the plant, okay? I work nights. Get me up out of there. That's not a place for you, girl. That ain't a place for me, okay? But enough about me. We got a lot of topics to get into, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. So, Real Housewives of Potomac reality star Karen Huger, y'all, is going to jail. Karen Huger was back in Montgomery County Circuit Court on Wednesday, February 26, where she was officially sentenced to 2 years in prison with 1 year suspended for her ongoing drunk driving case. The Real Housewives of Potomac star, who was 61, dressed in all black like the Omen. Have your people saying, "This is for my homie." I'm sorry, I just bust out into Lil Kim, my bad. No, Diddy. She was in all black with her husband of 28 years, Ray, by her side. She will have to serve a 5-year probation. She has 30 days to appeal the judge's decision and 90 days to ask the judge to reconsider his order. They said while taken into custody, Huger told her husband, "You will be all right, and that God's got you." Well, girl, Ray is 79 years old, and no shade, and not trying to be mean, but you talking about something God got him. You better hope God don't take him while you up in the prison, because he ain't getting no younger. How is he going to handle his wife being in prison? He's older. I don't know if he has health issues, but it just sucks, and anything can happen. But anyway, so you guys know that Karen was arrested in March of 2024 after a single vehicle crashed into a street sign 3 miles from her house. Body cam footage later released from the scene showed a visibly intoxicated Huger.
Aren't that black people?
Karen, I'm not asking
I'm really rich, and I will stay in jail for a year or two.
She was officially charged with a DUI and a DWI, negligently driving a vehicle in a careless and imprudent manner, endangering property, life, in person, as well as recklessly driving a vehicle in wanton and willful disregard for safety of persons and property. So I learned something new during this whole debacle. I did not realize that Karen this is her 4th DUI, y'all. She had a DUI-related conviction in 2006, 2008, and 2010. They say that this judge was really, really harsh, so they already knew that Karen was going to do jail time. That's what the streets say. Karen should be grateful that she only got 1 year, and she's probably not even going to do the whole year. But when I found out it was 4 DUI, I don't want to see Karen go to jail. We don't want to see the Grand Dame go to jail. But can you imagine her tagline when she comes back to Real Housewives of Potomac? Like, let me see. She should do something like, "I may have done hard time, but the Grand Dame title is still mine." Like, I can see her saying some shit like that. She need to come up with something clever. But I didn't want to see her, and I still don't want to see her go. But at the same time, Karen, 4 DUIs? Now, granted, the last DUI was a very long time ago. That was 2010, and it's 2025. That's besides the point. She's lucky and blessed that she didn't harm anybody, including herself, but anybody else during any of those 4 DUI-related incidents. And so there needs to be a lesson learned. For the life of me, I'm never going to understand, Karen, Why you're the grand dame. Why is the grand dame driving herself anywhere? And what's wrong with just getting a driver or get you an all Uber Black? Like, you got the money. I don't understand why do you insist on driving when you are on everything. And she's not taking accountability at all. She keeps blaming it on past trauma. Listen, we understand trauma, but you have 4 DUIs, okay? You don't need to be driving when you're under the influence under anything. You know, if I got a little problem, and I know I like to get loose with the juice, I'm about to get lit, as Karen said. And baby, call my driver, because mama ain't gonna be able to drive. My concern, though, not only am I concerned about her mental health while she's in there, and because I don't know if Karen's gonna fare well in prison, what about her wigs? Because that's what Karen wear, wigs. Do we know what Karen real hair look like? Because you can't take your wig in there. I'm concerned for y'all. Because what if Karen ain't got no hair under there? Because her wig be shifted and it be looking real thin up in here. And so it's like, that's embarrassing. Because what if she ain't got no wig? You know how like Wendy Williams look without her wig right now? Y'all, no shade. Oh my God, I'm having anxiety for her. We can say all day that's the least of her worries. Baby, I'm pretty sure that is on top of the list of her worries, okay? The grand dame without her wig. And Karen, you're going to get through this. And who to say that she may not appeal and the judge may be lenient, but they said this judge is really, really hard. And so she actually may be doing some time, but you never know what can happen. She still got time to appeal it. The judge still could change their mind. Karen's going to have to take accountability. This is why everybody on the show is be getting in your ass, because you still are making excuses. And then you dog the one friend that had your back the whole damn season, which is Wendy. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't reality. This ain't Real Housewives of I'm about to say Atlanta, Potomac talk. But you need to just own up. Listen, I be drinking. I got a lot going on, and I just clearly can't handle my liquor, and I shouldn't be driving, and I'm wrong. I don't know why I don't know why I insist on being behind the wheel. I just don't. It's stupid. And it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. And I need to seek some professional help to see why do I keep putting myself in these positions. And to see if I really truly have a drinking problem. I don't think she has a drinking problem. She has a drinking and driving problem. That's the problem. Stop driving when you drinking. But this what you do, Karen. You do your time. You're going to do probably about 6 to 8 months. You probably not going to do a full year if they make you go. You be the prison mama while you there, okay? You're going to be the grand dame of corrections. You teach and you preach while you in there and tell everybody how you not to be like you when they get back out there, for the ones that's going to get back out there. Baby, your comeback game going to be strong, okay? You going to have to face the girls. You going to have an I did what I did attitude. And you going to have to let them hoes know that you had a glittery shake with you at all times and not to play with you, because you'll pull that bitch out on their ass. Don't do that, because we don't need you going back to jail. So disregard that. I don't even know why I said that. I saw a post where somebody said we need the cameras rolling for this, like her getting ready to go. And Andy said way too soon. Before I even saw that post, while I was at work working on the line, I was like, when I talk about this video, I'm going to say this. Like, there needs to be some cameras rolling. We need to see like how Lil Kim had countdown and lockdown. We need to see the preparation. You need to capitalize off of your mistake. This is your shit. You did it. So you might as well capitalize. We need to see what's going on through your mind. We need to see you talking to your friends. We need to see you crying. We need to see Ray crying. We need to see your kids crying. You need to see all the things that you're nervous and you're worried about that's going to be taken away from you. We need to see all of that. And then we need to see you when you get out and you adjusted back to, the land of the free. As free as we can be. You need to be documenting all of this. You're going to be fine, but I need you to learn your lesson and take accountability, and that's just that on that. And you're going to come back better than ever, girl. We believe in you, Karen. We rooting for you. So shout out to Karen Huger, and I hope you learned your lesson. And thank God nobody was injured in any of those 4 DUIs. Moving on. The Atlanta police is calling for Lil Baby actions for the homicide of 2 teenagers last summer. Atlanta authorities are making bold accusations against the rapper Lil Baby, linking his music video shoot to a string of retaliatory gang violence that ultimately claimed the lives of 2 13-year-old boys.
Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes. before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
So basically, he's blaming Lil Baby for the unfortunate, untimely death of 2 13-year-old boys. But my question is, what are you doing about all the crime that's going on? So, and if I'm not mistaken, where he shot the video was somewhere where he grew up, or he's from that area. Are we putting this all on Lil Baby? Or are we not going to hold the police department accountable for not regulating what's going on in these areas? I don't understand how y'all gonna try to put this on Lil Baby. We about to find out. So clearly they want Lil Baby ass in jail. So Lil Baby, good luck beating that. And I don't know. This giving real defamation to me though. I just want to interject, because I'm editing this video. I'm a little late editing. I did not know that the police officer was Diddy from My Brother and Me. Yes, the man that's trying to take Lil Baby down is Diddy from My Brother and Me. Y'all know My Brother and Me, they had 1 season, and that was on Nickelodeon. And what's the name was on that show? What's the name? Amanda Seales was on that show, too. That's how we know Amanda Seales. Like, Diddy, what happened? And where's Alfie? Next, Lil Durk, you know, he right now is in prison he's in jail, and he's facing, murder for hire case. But apparently the parents of a young lady who was unalived in that same, situation, they're filing a wrongful death lawsuit. The mother of Quando Rondo's late cousin, Savaya, then has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Durk. In the suit, which was filed last week, the victim's mother claims that Durk, his business manager, his record label, and a related company are responsible for the death of her daughter, who was shot and unalived during an alleged attempt on Quando's life in August of 2022 in Los Angeles. The premature loss of Mr. Robinson has devastated his family and community. We filed the lawsuit to hold the responsible accountable and to ensure his family receives the support they need during this time. Oh, not daughter. Okay, sorry. Savaya is the guy. So basically, the cousin of Quando, he was taken, he was unalive. I talked about this before. He died instead. So the family of him is suing. And I don't really have much to say about this, y'all. I ain't really got much to say about that. I mean, this is the lifestyle that y'all still be wanting to live when y'all make it. So, I don't know. In other jail news, Tory Lanez was trying to record a song for his album, and a riot broke out in the background. Let's take a look.
All right, tell me right. I'm right now. I got to go up. Tell me, you ready?
Ready.
Hey, I can't say I'm the same from last year. You can see the pain inside my eyes and I can't mask it. We was cutting metal off the bone so we could stash it. 500 on his Zella, make him do gymnastics. See up to the yard and he got backflip. Crying in the cell so many nights that I got trapped in. I love him, it's on morning and I got trapped in. Morning I got
The amount of people that's still in the comments and is saying, free that man, I will never forgive Meg, and he shouldn't be in there, and this is not, y'all, I'm not about to go down that rabbit hole with y'all, but everybody needs to be accountable for their actions, and he needs to be accountable for his, and that's why his ass is in there. I don't know why y'all is keep putting this on Meg. The girl ain't shoot herself, and if Tory don't want to come out and say who did it, if he didn't, then that's on Tory. But at the end of the day, it was still his gun. And like y'all, child, I'm not about to go. I'm not doing this with y'all. But anyway, his ass, child. Imagine being an inmate next to Tory and you trying to sleep, and this nigga over here trying to make an album over the phone. That engineer must got some real talent, because he's gonna have that sound real distorted too, you know. So I wonder how that's gonna sound. It's just like, just do the time and sit down, bro, and just relax, because I don't know. Next, Diddy news. We've learned that a lot of people were trying to figure out, well, why won't he just reach out to A$AP Rocky's lawyer, since nobody thought that A$AP Rocky was going to get off of his case, and he was looking at about 20 years, and he got off. Well, apparently, the lawyer did look into his case, and he declined it. Coming off of his legal victory representing A$AP Rocky in the rapper's 2021 felony shooting case, where he was acquitted on all charges, attorney Joe Tacopina joined the Breakfast Club on Monday, and he said, "I represent Roc Nation, a lot of people in rock I'm very close with, Jay and the Roc Nation's president Desiree Perez, and who's the most amazing," he says. And he basically said, it's like a conflict of interest. He said, that's sort of family to me, and I don't think they see eye to eye with P. Diddy. So do you know they don't see eye to eye with P. Diddy, or you just think that they don't see eye to eye with P. Diddy? That's my question, personally. So then he goes, when they ask, like, well, what do you mean? Because, you know, you made comments before as far as, like, debunking the friendship between Diddy and Jay, because we're all blind. And so he's said everyone wants a picture with P. Diddy at one time or another when they went to a party. But when things got real years and years ago, and, you know, just like, oh, expound on that. So apparently something must have happened, and Diddy and Jay-Z had not been on the same, they ain't been seeing each other. They ain't been seeing each other for quite some time. And it's like, okay, but so are we going to say that they're not friends? Now, listen, I've said this before. They could be friends within business, and because honestly, we really never seen them be with each other personally. Honestly, I mean, honestly, they really can. I have a lot of industry friends. So if you guys don't know, I'm an actress. I'm a writer too. I have a movie coming out called What About Your Friends, but this is not about me today. Even though it's my show, so it actually can't be about me. But anyway, I have a lot of industry friends that you will see. I have abundance of pictures with lots of people. That's my homegirl. Like, we cool. It's all love. It's good chit chat. We do business together. Or my homeboy, we do business together. You see us together all the time. That lets think that there's a perception that I'm friends with a lot of these people. In all reality, these people don't know nothing about me in my personal life, and I don't know shit about them. They don't come to my house. I don't go to theirs. We don't talk outside of when we see each other at events. So that very well could be just strictly that. Or maybe Diddy probably thought that he had a friendship with Jay, and Jay was like, no, y'all know how Jay do. No, that's just business. Or he could just be disassociating himself because Diddy is in hot ass water right now. So regardless of the case, it seems like this lawyer got some inside scoop, and he basically said they ain't seeing eye to eye, and I got ties with Jay, so that's a conflict of interest, so he's not going to represent him. And as you know, Diddy is child. Anyways, anybody else in jail? Who else in jail? Hey, who needs to be in jail? Okay? And that's Asian Doll and her brother Courtney. So I'm going to make this brief. I actually did a video about this, but I'm going to scrap that because I'm going to take some of this and add it to a different video because I have a broader topic to expound on. But Asian Doll and Cash Doll are still on it, but it has turned almost deadly. Asian Doll and Cash Doll is heavily beefing over the name Doll. Okay, check out my latest video I did about why Asian Doll and the other dolls was in their feelings. It was based off of Cash Doll's interview on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, where she expressed her disdain for other rap artists, other female rap artists, using the name Doll in their name when she was the first one. Everybody was pissed, but was nobody pissed and pressed more than Asian Doll. And so it went from Asian Doll and her. Asian Doll was online ranting, and Cash Doll is on her tour, throwing shots, because she don't have that much time to be online ranting too much, because she's actually on tour for music that most of us know. We don't really know a lot of Asian Doll music. Asian Doll basically let us, the internet, know that she basically put a hit out on Cash Doll through her brother. And she showed screenshots like a dumbass from her brother find out who's going to be picking up Cash Doll, because she was going to be in Asian Doll City, Texas, Dallas, Texas. I thought Asian Doll was from Chicago. You couldn't tell me that she wasn't, the way she used to be acting, but whatever. And basically, she was like, we let you live because your kids be with you. She said it so many times repetitively. And she's like, well, y'all, just because. So basically, because Cash Doll said next time she see Asian, she's smacking the fuck out of her. Well, Asian, she said she gonna smack you. Nobody said nothing about taking nobody's life. And the fact that you out here and you snitching on your brother, it's like, do you want to be in custody? And she's pregnant now. And so I just want to say this. She was just on vacation or something, celebrating with Megan Thee Stallion's birthday. And they're supposed to be friends. I didn't know they had a friendship, prior to this. They've been friends. And she's pregnant, and she alluded that Megan Thee Stallion is going to be the godmama to this baby. But baby, let me say something about that Rock Nation. Okay? Rock Nation is managing Meg. And with all of this attention going on, they ain't going to want Meg to be associated with somebody who is talking about unaliving a mother of two over a fucking name. Okay? And that's gunfire. So the mother of your future the godmother of your unborn child, who was a victim of gun violence, you're going to inflict gun violence on another woman or anybody based off of a name. What I don't understand is why y'all just can't take it to the booth. Why y'all can't take it to the booth? Bad Baby and Alabama Barker, Porcelain Princess, is over there taking it to the booth. Y'all gonna let the white girls, and no shade, y'all gonna let the white girls battle it out. Not only did they was going back and forth online, but they actually took it to the booth, which is where Cash Doll has been asking and telling your ass to do. Put it in the booth. But no, you don't want to put it in the booth. You want to take it to the street, and your ass want to have your baby in prison. So I'm curious to see how far we're going to let this slide. Like, what's going to happen? I cannot see this going unchecked. And then if I'm the Cash Doll's baby father, you got to deal with that side too. Because you're trying to have my baby mama taken out. And then you shouldn't have a shot. Baby, just dumb as hell. Asian dummy. Your dumb ass. Just dumb. Y'all need to be in somebody's damn jail. Conspiracy to take somebody's life? Girl, you stupid as hell. Anyway, next. Alright, y'all. Let me see, huh? Alright, so you guys, so we have a lot of funeral news, actually. Michelle Trachtenberg, you guys, a lot of us know her. If you know, you know. Harriet the Spy. Baby, Harry was in there reading the girls, okay? She was nosy, and she was messy, and she was shady as hell. A lot of y'all know her as Buffy the Vampire Slayer's sister. But if you don't know her from neither one of those, you gonna know our bitch from Gossip Girl. Baby, Georgina Sparks. Georgina? Please. She played the hell out of that part. She played the hell out of Georgina, okay? let me say something. Talking about being a bitch. She has passed away. Insider close to Michelle claims she was really down emotionally while dealing with personal challenges in the year before her untimely death. In recent months, fans noticed how the changes in her appearance, prompting concern and speculation online. Before her passing, Michelle addressed these concerns in a social media post denying any health issues and addressing online comments about weight loss and appearance. Tragically, the actress went into cardiac arrest in her New York City apartment on Wednesday morning, where she was found unresponsive by her mother at 8 a.m., according to Page 6. She had recently undergone a liver transplant, and while authorities have stated that she died from natural causes, which ain't shit natural about dying at 39, an official cause of death have yet to be confirmed, clearly. It don't say it here, but I did read that she had a liver transplant, and they believe that she had complications with that liver transplant, so that may have played a part into her untimely death. So we will have more information on that later on, but tell me what you guys, how you guys feel about that, how y'all feel. Like, what do y'all feel? Was you a Harriet spy, Michelle? Or was you Gossip Girl, Michelle? Or was you Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Michelle? Or any other of her projects that you know her from? So that's really sad. Rest in peace to Michelle. So young, and it's just really sad. But then, y'all, before I sat down, I done found out that the legendary actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy was found dead, and the dog was dead too. So, if you don't know Gene Hackman, I know him from Mississippi Burning, and he also played in Superman, but Mississippi Burning I know for sure. It says Gene Hackman and his wife have been found dead at their home in Santa Fe, New Mexico. In a statement to the BBC, the Santa Fe County Sheriff in New Mexico said, "We can confirm that both Gene Hackman and his wife were found deceased Wednesday afternoon at their residence on Sunset Trail. This is an active investigation. However, at this time, we do not believe foul play was a factor." You tell me how the hell foul play was a factor and the dog was dead too. They said the bodies of Hackman and his wife were not formally identified until Thursday morning. According to a report in the Santa Fe New Mexican newspaper, the sheriff added that Hackman and their dog was also found dead, like I just said, and they were found during a welfare check after the neighbor called and concerned about their well-being. So ain't no telling how long they've been there, like deceased. Hackman was 95 years old. Now his wife was 64. When they get married. Okay, so she was 30 when they got married. I was just curious. That's a big ass age gap. But anyway, rest in peace to them. I wonder what happened. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that because that is crazy. That's insane. That's so sad. And who else passed away? Somebody else died, child. Who else done died, child? So, Isley Brothers member Chris Jasper, he passed away. They said Chris Jasper, a key figure in shaping some of the Isley Brothers' most notorious hits, passed away at 73 years old. He was diagnosed with cancer, and he passed away in February. So he was diagnosed in December. And they said he helped transformed from a funk. Let me see here. He is credited with helping write and arrange records for The Love of You, In Between the Sheets, and Fight the Power. Well, anywho, that was a lot. That was a lot. Whew. Rest in peace to everybody involved. Y'all, I'm exhausted. Tell me what y'all think about all of these topics, because that was a lot going on. That was a lot going on. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. But anywho, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you stayed to the end of this video, thank you. And you guys go in my description of my video and make sure you guys hit my link. It has links to all my social media handling. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok and whatever else I have going on. Thank you for your continuing support, and thank you. All Alright, you guys, so that is your girl Cece with It Girl Uncensored. And please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you guys comment on some of the topics that we talked about today and tell me what you guys think. And that is all. Bye.